Today I'm back at Ferrari Maserati of Long Island to check out their inventory, and what better cars to start with than the cars parked right in front of the building, most specifically the AMG G63 and the Bentley Bentayga V8. Considering these two cars are competitors in the luxury car market, I want to know which one you guys prefer, but let's first go over each car individually. Let's first start with the 2020 Mercedes-AMG G63, painted in Designo Platinum Black Metallic over Platinum White and Black Exclusive Napa Leather. This paint is a $2,300 option. This car is also equipped with 22-inch forged AMG cross-spoke wheels in black, which cost $4,450, and it also has the optional AMG Top Speed Delimiter, which costs $2,200. That option increases the electronically limited 137 mile per hour top speed to a top speed of 149 miles per hour. It has a handcrafted 4-liter bi-turbo V8 engine that produces 577 horsepower, and of course it is all-wheel drive. This specific G63 has over 900 miles on the odometer, and they're asking $215,000 for it. Now let's take a look at the 2019 Bentley Bentayga V8. This Bentayga is finished in onyx over beluga, so basically just black on black in Bentley's terms. It has the black line specification, which blacks out chrome pieces on the car, like the window trim, the door handles, and the front grille. That package also blacks out the Flying Bee fender vents. This Bentayga has the centenary specification, which honors the year of Bentley's 100th anniversary, 2019. So you'll notice on both the front and rear Bentley logos, you've got 1919 on the left and 2019 on the right. It's powered by a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine that makes 542 horsepower. It is all-wheel drive, and with 16,000 miles on the odometer, this dealership is asking $159,000 for it. Now that we went over both cars, I want to know which one you guys prefer, the G63 or the Bentayga. I'm on my way to the detailing building, and I just stumbled upon this gorgeous Aston Martin DB11. And as you can tell from this badge, it does have a V12 engine. I don't really see a lot of DB11s on my car travels. I usually see way more Vantages, probably because the Vantage is much cheaper. I made it to the detailing building, and one car that catches my eye is this 458 Spider. What I like most about this 458 is its interior. It's got tons of tan leather and silver stitching, which I thought was quite interesting. The silver stitching looks really good against the tan. For those who don't know, the 458 Spider was produced from 2011 to 2015, and the 458 portion of the model's name is derived from the engine. This car has a 4.5-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine that makes 558 horsepower and 398 pound-feet of torque. This engine is so impressive that it actually won International Engine of the Year in 2012. The 458 Spider can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds flat, all the way up to a top speed of 199 miles per hour. In 2015, it received an engine upgrade, which increased the horsepower amount from 558 to 570. Over here we've got a 458 Speciale, which is the track-focused version of the 458 Italia, next to a white 488 Spider, the Monza SP1 that's still here, but you'll notice the yellow Pista that was in my previous videos has now left. We've also got a blue TDF 488 GTB and a Rosso Corsa 488 Pista. This 458 Spider is really nice. Blue TDF over tan leather interior with the Daytona seat style. You really can't go wrong with blue over tan. Upstairs in the showroom, we've got a 2020 Mercedes-AMG GTR Roadster, a car that's just one of 750 units in the world. This car is painted in Designo graphite gray Magno over black exclusive Napa leather, and that Magno paint costs almost $4,000. The 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine used across the GT range has been dialed up in the GTR models to produce 577 horsepower at 6,250 RPM, and that's 108 more horsepower than the standard GT and 27 more horsepower than the GTC. This convertible supercar can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds, all the way up to a top speed of 197 miles per hour. Its carbon fiber front fenders add 1.8 inches of width in the front, and the aluminum sidewalls add 2.2 inches of width to the rear as compared to the standard GT models. A cool feature about the GTR Roadster are the air scarf warm air vents that keep the back of your neck warm when you have the top down. I love these carbon fiber door sills that say AMG on them. The steering wheel is completely Alcantara, and you have this switch here that lets you change the drive mode. Over here you've got tons of carbon fiber and black piano lacquer trim. You also have this touchpad in the center to control the infotainment system. You've got your cup holders right here. You've got some more carbon fiber surrounding the AC vents, and your engine start-stop button right there. When the car is on, you'll actually see displays on these little screens, and you can actually press these. They're buttons and screens at the same time. You can also change your drive mode with this switch right here, in addition to this switch on the steering wheel. I mentioned that this interior has black exclusive Napa leather, and what the exclusive part of the name refers to is the diamond stitching on the seats and the doors. The carbon fiber on the doors are a nice touch. The coolest part about this interior is this plaque that says AMG GTR Roadster, one of 750. I also really like how it says AMG on the bottom of the steering wheel, and this is a flat bottom steering wheel. You've got 2 square touchpads, one to control the display in the instrument cluster, and the one on the right here controls the infotainment system. This car is loaded with options, including the AMG high-performance ceramic composite braking system, which costs almost $9,000, and that's what gives you the bronze-colored brake calipers. This car also has the exterior carbon fiber package 1 and 2. So you'll find carbon fiber at the front here, on the side near the V8 bi-turbo badge, on the mirrors, the side skirts, the rear diffuser, and the rear wing. Just look how beautiful that carbon fiber is. When it was new, it had an MSRP of over $223,000, so I want to know, would you guys pay that much money for this car, or would you rather get a pre-owned Lamborghini Huracan? Here we've got an Argento Nürburgring 488 Pista Coupe with a 2-tone stripe in Rosso Corsa Metallic and Blue America. It's so rare that I ever see the metallic version of Rosso Corsa. I always see the regular solid version, but I must admit the metallic version is so much nicer. Just look at that sparkle. And this sparkle of Blue America, a really dark blue. I almost confused it for black. The interior is covered in blue Scuro Alcantara with Rosso Ferrari accents. The Pista has so much bare carbon fiber on the doors, and it even just has a strap for the driver's side door handle. And this here is how you open the door. Just like the GTR Roadster, this Pista has carbon fiber door sills. And because this is a track-focused supercar, you don't have any floor mats or carpets. This car has LED shift lights on the top of the steering wheel, a technology that was actually taken from Formula 1. This Pista also has red dream lines, as you can see here, here, and on the paddle shifters. You've also got red stitching on the steering wheel. And here is the Manettino switch, currently set to race mode. The most dangerous drive mode is ESC off, which gets rid of the traction control and any help from the computers in this car. So in that mode, you're pretty much just on your own. Although that drive mode is scary, it really helps you get to know this car since it is just you and the 710 horsepower twin-turbo V8 engine behind you. Now that I think about it, that's kind of a scary thought. 710 horsepower with no traction control. That's definitely scary. This Pista has matte carbon fiber instead of gloss carbon fiber. On the center bridge, you've got 3 buttons, reverse, auto, and Potenza Sportiva, which is basically your launch button. You've got your climate control buttons in the center, as well as 2 knobs to navigate the screens in the instrument cluster. You've got a 488 Pista plaque on the passenger side of the dashboard. An Alcantara carries from the dashboard all the way to the A-pillar and to the roof. I really like the red stitching on the roof liner. This is an Atelier build, which means the owner completely spec'd it to his liking, from the exterior paint to the interior to all of the carbon fiber options. And this car is loaded with carbon fiber. It's near the taillights, down here, for the rear diffuser, the air intake behind the door, the side skirts, and at the front, here and here. In typical Pista fashion, you've got loads of carbon fiber in the engine bay with red dreamlines. This 458 Spider is rather interesting because it has completely smoked taillights. I mean, these are just totally blacked out. You've got a black and yellow interior that reminds me of that Wiz Khalifa song, Black and Yellow. Although I'm not feeling those blacked out taillights, this 458 Spider is still a gorgeous car. I love the green accents on this Porsche Cayman GT4. You've got green Porsche branding on the rear wing, green interior stitching, and green seat belts. And just like the GT3 RS and GT2 RS, you have the strap here to pull open the door. So that was my visit to Ferrari Maserati of Long Island. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.